You know, I have lost count of the requests from email, text, and in person on my take on the virus scare that's now going on throughout the world. I have watched the world panic over so many health scares over my 40-plus career of holistic nutrition, education, and counseling others. Anthrax in 2001, West Nile 2002, SARS 2003, swine flu 2009, on, and of course every rough year with the flu. And each time the alarmist media, companies, and the government seem to rein us in and place us directly in the line of fire of potential looming disaster. The same applies to our newest demon that seemed to have come out of nowhere. This new scare needs to be taken with common sense, people, and wisdom and thoughtful game plan to ride out the storm of fear. Right now, the greatest issue in my mind is not the virus, but FOTU, F-O-T-U, stands for fear of the unknown. This is why we're so easily swept up in the frenzy, because we lack both the information and the options to cease our worries. Let's clear up some of the unknown. First, this virus is similar to a bad cold in 83% of the people who get it. Yes, 5% can lead on to pneumonia and troubles, but the facts at this point show a very clear picture that almost everyone that is harmed by the virus already has a compromised immune system. In a study done in 2007 regarding the truth of the 1918 Spanish flu that devastated the world, it became very clear by records that the people who died were those who lacked sanitation and had poor nourishment. Lack of nourishment first affects the lowering of the immune system. And we have a large percentage of people today who are terribly nutritionally deficient. And doesn't it make total sense that instead of simply hoping that washing our hands will prevent this infection, that we also take heed of building our immune system? We know how to do this today. Point number 2 is that nature's pharmacy always offers us safe options that can assist us through any and all issues of health, but only if we embrace it with open attitudes, trust, and helpers and wise research. You know, 70% of the world still uses botanical medicine. It's because it's safe, it's effective, but the problem is most medical people are only trained in pharmaceuticals, not nutraceuticals. The issue is that conventional medicine training simply offers drugs, and this leaves an entire toolbox out of reach for most of us. Lastly, I want everyone listening to not allow themselves to panic at this point, because that's going to result in negative consequences. It always does. You know, if I wanted you to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, I'd have you work on it and train to be strong and strengthen your body before the climb. Let's do that now, because we don't know what tomorrow brings. Remember, you have survived 100% of all viral infections of your life. This one's going to be no different. But let's take steps to build that robust body and that immune system. Know that you can have the confidence, the courage, and you have the divine healing power within. And Nutrition World is here to help you on this journey. Thank you.